Hello, welcome to BA 407, which is Business Law 2. And I just want to do a syllabus review and talk a little bit about the class. So this is going to be an online asynchronous class, meaning that everything that you do is going to be online. We will not be having live class sessions. If you do need to get a hold of me, please email me and we can schedule a Zoom meeting to meet, or if you want to have a face-to-face meeting, we can schedule a face-to-face meeting on campus. My name is John Hasbrook. I'm a practicing attorney, and I'm here in Monmouth, and my practice primarily focuses nowadays on small business setup and estate planning, and we'll be talking about some of those issues in this class. If you need to get a hold of me, this is my phone number for my office, 503-838-0251, and please let me know if you call. Let my staff know that you're one of my students, and they will put you through either if I'm available live or to my voicemail. This is my email, johnhasbrook@msn.com. That's for my law practice, and then my Western email, hasbrookj@wu.edu. If you do send me an email, I recommend you send it to both email addresses. I do check my law practice email much more often than I check my Western email, and so also make sure you put something in the subject line like BA 407 class. That way you don't end up in my spam box, because I do get hundreds of emails every day, and a lot of them will end up going to my junk box if there's nothing in the subject line. Okay, so as an online class, everything is going to be done asynchronous. You work on your own. Everything is due by the Wednesday of finals week, which is at 5 o'clock on Wednesday of finals week. And you work at your own pace. If you want to get it done sooner than that or wait till the end, there's no set due dates as we work our way through. Okay, so we are going to, in terms of textbooks, Beatty and Samuelson Business Law for a New Century 7th edition. We do have this at the bookstore, or you can order it online. If you get it from the bookstore, it's a loose leaf version. Just make sure that you, on the back of the packet that you buy from the bookstore, there's an access code for MindTap. MindTap is the online learning program, and you will need to purchase a subscription to access that, or if you do buy the book at the bookstore, it comes with a subscription built in with the book. On our Canvas page, I have instructions on how to log on, and I'll get to that in just a minute. All of your grades are going to come off the MindTap online learning assignment program, and we're not going to have any midterms or finals. All of your grades come off the scores that you do on MindTap. MindTap covers the materials from the textbook. Some of the materials that are in the MindTap, I don't necessarily have any lectures on. My lectures are more specific to targeted areas of law that I want you to know about, including Oregon nuance law, which is a little different sometimes than what the textbook covers. But just so you're aware, all of your grades are going to come out of that MindTap program, and we'll get into that more in just a minute. Okay, this is our Canvas page, and this is where you're going to interact and go through and do the videos that I've made. I've made a number of videos of when I teach this class live, live classroom sessions, and then additional materials. And so you're going to, on our Canvas page, here I have our syllabus, and then this is a video, introduction video for the syllabus. And then right here are the MindTap instructions. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. And then we have various different sections. So first section is going to be business organizations and business law. And you'll see here I have class lecture video link. That is where I have a number of videos that I've made of my live class sessions. and I do want you to watch those. So I put mandatory there. If I don't have mandatory, everything else is optional or supplemental. And I do have a number of other links and supplemental resources for you, including videos. This is the Oregon Secretary of State. They have a video series on how to start a business in Oregon. Those are optional. You don't have to watch them. So unless it says mandatory on there, everything else is optional. I also have PowerPoints and some other supplemental information. Again, unless it says mandatory, you don't have to do it. So let's talk about MindTap, because that's where all of your grading is going to occur. So MindTap is an online learning program that is put together from the textbook publisher, and then I go in and add content to it. And so all of your grades are going to come out of MindTap. And to get access to MindTap, you're going to have to get a subscription. The first 2 weeks will be free, and then you're going to have a paid subscription, which comes with the textbook if you buy it at the bookstore, or you can buy it online. And you can investigate which is going to be the best resource for you. As part of that, you also get a digital version of the textbook. So let me show you what MindTap looks like. So when you get logged on to MindTap, and I have a link on our Canvas page with the course key, which I'll come back to in a minute, there are various different activities. Each of these activities, like true-false questions, you read a chapter and then you'll answer questions, or you watch a little video, fill-in-the-blank questions, match up, those kind of things. So you work your way through all of those, and that's where you're going to get your scores. Excuse me, and that will take you, during the course of the term, you work on it on your own schedule. It's just everything has to be done by Wednesday of finals week at 5 o'clock. That's when I'll start entering grades. So to access MindTap, I have a link on our Canvas page, so let me show you that. Okay, so on our Canvas page I have a link for MindTap instructions, and this is the course key. If you're having a hard time with the log on, make sure that you're using this course key, because that's what's going to get you access to my particular class. If you're having a hard time, you may have an old course key from one of my previous classes, just shoot me an email or give me a call, and I'll make sure that you're using the right course key. To get access to MindTap, again, you're going to have to get that subscription with a password, and that will come if you buy the textbook. There's a little packet in the back of the book packet, or you can access it online. Down here at the bottom, there is a phone number for right here. There's a phone number for the publisher. If you do have a problem, give them a call first. They have a very good helpline where they can help work your way through getting your subscription set up, getting your password, and access to the MindTap homework program to do your assignments. Give them a call first, because they're the ones that really work your way through the access. I myself don't really have any ability to set passwords or do that. That has to all go through the company. If you are having a problem, send me an email, take a screenshot, and that way, if I need to, I can get a hold of our sales rep and have them investigate what's going on. But before that, please start with that 1-800 number, or they do have a live chat that you can, they'll help you, and they're actually pretty helpful about getting people logged on. In terms of grades, the way that I grade is I base it on a score of 1,250 points. And again, all of that comes from MindTap. Each activity on MindTap is worth points, and as you do them, you will earn points, and that will show up on your MindTap page. I have included extra credit, and so in total you could earn up to 1,360 points, but I only base my grading on 1,250. So if you do all the MindTap activities and you get everything correct, you're actually going to have more than a perfect score because you've earned extra credit. So all of your MindTap activities will be scored on MindTap, and then I will transpose those over to our Canvas page. I have to do that manually, so they're not going to show up on your Canvas gradebook until I've transposed them at the end of the term. If you do have any questions about how I do the grading, it's based on this 1,250, and send me an email or give me a call, and I can discuss it with you further. So just to summarize, this is an asynchronous class. We're not going to have any set schedules or assignments. You work on your own pace. Watch the videos that I posted that are mandatory for my lectures. Work your way through the MindTap Engage program to do your assignments, and all of your points will come off of that program. If you do have any questions or problems, send me an email or give me a call. I actually prefer email because I'm out of my office doing classes or other things, and I can get back to you by email a lot better. So let's have a good term.